Hello, my loves. Welcome to this pick a card reading. I am so excited to do this reading for you today, baby. Today, this was a requested reading by one of the lovelies that view this channel. They asked if we can look into future children, and yes, of course we can. So if you're watching, shout out to you, boo. This one's for you. If you're watching any of my videos and ever have any suggestions or anything that you want me to do, definitely let me know in the comment box below. I'm very active with you and I make these videos for you, so never be shy. Always let me know what's up. But yeah, today we have 3 piles. We are going to be looking into your future babies, their personality, how many kids, and any other additional details that spirit wants to give us, maybe any physical characteristics or anything like that, right? So we got 3 piles today. We got pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Go ahead and pick whichever pile or piles you are drawn to, and hello, my love. Welcome to this video. Today we are exploring your future children. We already have 1 card out. I first off want to say I hope and intend all is well with you and those you love up in this bitch. So let's go ahead and get it. So we have child coming through. We have eternal determination to remain young in body, mind, and spirit, ability to see things with a fresh set of eyes. First and foremost, it is your spirit baby. This child is already with you in spirit, but you are going to give birth to them. This child is going to bring so much fresh energy into your life, so much happy energy into your life, and I'm kind of getting that this is going to be your best friend. You guys are going to go on a lot of journeys together. I am only picking up on 1 child right now. It's kind of because this child is already very close to you in spirit. They're going to be born sooner than you think or sooner than you expect, but they are going to bring a lot of sunshine into your life, a lot of hope, a lot of enlightenment as well. I feel like this child is going to definitely teach you. They're definitely also going to help you remain young. This is a child that you're going to have that's going to bring out your youthful energy. They're going to be very healing to your own personal inner child, and you guys are just going to have so much fun together. It's going to be like a beautiful adventure every day with this kid, and this is definitely a pure soul that is incarnating on the planet through you and your partner. So this is really beautiful. You guys are it's a very strong bond coming in here with this child, and they're also very free. This is a child where they're not going to really like to be told what to do. However, this is not a child where you have to really tell them what to do. They're giving like old soul / very pure energy. So this is honestly, you're having a child or you're having a baby that you don't really need to worry about. This is someone where you can more so observe them and, you know, be of help to them, but you don't have to push anything on them because they already know the right thing to do. Okay, this is a spirit that's incarnating that is very connected to the divine themselves, and they have a very strong inner knowing themselves. So your kid is gonna know right from wrong. Okay, they're gonna know not to play with fire. They're gonna know what to do, what not to do, and they're just born with it. They're just gonna know. Okay, so yeah, like I was saying, babe, this child is definitely coming a lot sooner than you think. This child is already with you. You can communicate with this child. I'm also very kind of nervous to shuffle the cards up by all this fire, so if you see me being kind of prudent with how I'm shuffling, it's because I'm literally scared that something's gonna catch on fire. Okay, so we have the 5 of Cups. Tell me about their future children, spirit. Tell me about their future children or child. Okay, I'm definitely getting the energy that you could have tried for a kid before, or you have been working on making a baby, having a baby, and it's been hard. You've had a hard journey, or there was even like loss, like a miscarriage, or maybe even having a kid and something happened. I want you to know that that baby is still very much with you. If there was any kind of loss in terms of having a baby or pregnancy or anything like that, this child is still with you. They see you and you are not alone. What the guides are kind of advising right now is to not give up hope on having a child, because it's going to happen in the near future. I see it in your plans. You definitely want it. You visualize it. You could have even had dreams of having a kid or having a child. It's like you had these dreams or these visions after disappointment or after giving up. But the purpose of these dreams and of these visions is so that you can know that you are meant to have a child and a baby, and don't give up, because you will have one in the future. So your guides are kind of coming through here to be like, keep working on it, don't give up, because there will be a baby for you coming soon. Your wish is going to be granted. Your wish is going to be fulfilled, okay? You are definitely going to have yourself a child, and if you are feeling like there's something wrong with your body, this is a mindset that your spirit guides are wanting you to release at this time, because it's hurting you more than it's helping you in achieving what it is that you're desiring. There's definitely something very spiritual about your own childbearing journey, and intuitively you know that you don't need to give up. Intuitively you know that, yes, I'm going to keep working at this. Yes, I'm going to have a kid. And when this happens, I promise it's going to make you so happy. It's gonna make the whole family so happy. Just literally don't give up. Don't give up is what your message is. So that's like a side message. I kind of wasn't expecting to give that message. I apologize if it has been hard to have a child, but just know your guides don't want you to give up. God doesn't want you to give up. There is a spirit baby that is with you, and you are going to give birth to them, or this child is coming into your life some way, somehow. It could even be through IVF or surrogacy. So just know that, and it's gonna make your whole home so happy. When this child comes, it's literally gonna feel like completion. It's going to be celebrated amongst so many people who know your journey, who know what you've been through. This is going to be big celebrations when good news happens, okay? And good news is gonna happen. This is a child who also has a very fun spirit and a fun energy. And again, they're just gonna bring so much joy to your life and to the lives of others. Anybody that knows the kid is gonna just love them and admire them and think they're so fantastic. And it's really a true blessing, this baby. So let's get some characteristics. What are they like, Spirit? They're definitely going to bring a lot of happiness in the home. Oh shit. Did you guys see that? Oh my god. And it was with the Ace of Wands, bitch. It was with the Ace of Wands. No, I'm literally terrified. Wow. The fact that it went out, Spirit has our back, bro. Damn, and look at it now. Holy shit, that's crazy. Okay, I'm gonna be shuffling down here. You're gonna hear it, and then I'll put the cards because I'm scared. Okay, yes, this kid is going to be a very happy soul, very happy spirit. They're gonna bring a lot of light and completion into the home, into the family. And honestly, I'm seeing two kids. So the first kid coming is a spirit that's already very close to you, but they are going to have a little sibling. Yes, they are. Even though they're going to be very happy, they are kind of going to be guarded at first. This is not a child who is going to open up to strangers very easily. With their family, they are probably going to be very open, lots of love, lots of happiness. But when it comes to like being around strangers, they're gonna be a little bit more shy, more reserved, really close to mommy or daddy. I'm getting an energy of this person, this spirit baby, being a very hard worker and being very good and disciplined at like school or really whatever they're interested in, whatever they put their mind towards, they're going to be really, really, really good at it. They are going to be a little mischievous too, okay? Especially when they're like the ages 5 to 7. They're going to be mischievous, is what Spirit wants you to know. They're also going to be very smart. This is a child who might try to outwit its parents, or they're going to try to see how much they can get away with. This little spirit baby, their eyes on the prize. Their eyes, if they set their eyes upon something, they will definitely like do whatever it takes to have it, which is quite interesting. Okay, they're going to view life in a very different way. This is also a baby that's going to be highly intelligent and highly spiritual from a young age. Now, as a spirit, before they're incarnated, which is technically right now as I'm reading their energy, they are already very close to the divine. I mean, obviously they're on that side right now, but they're coming into this life with a very important soul mission. They definitely do have gifts of some kind. It's giving a lot of like creative energy. So they're coming on this planet to do work as well as be your child. This is not just a, you know, baby that you're having. You're giving birth to somebody who is going to touch a lot of lives with the work that they do and whatever their soul purpose is and their spiritual mission. They're definitely going to have a voice on them. This is giving a little bit of rebellion as well. When they're a kid, when they're a baby, they're going to be great. You guys are going to have so much fun. But as they grow, this is a kid who is going to be sneaky, and they're going to try to get away with things, and they are going to be rebellious, and they're going to try to do things their own way. And it's not to disrespect you or disrespect your partner or disrespect the home. It's the simple fact that this child just has a different perspective on reality, on life, on everything, and they're going to want to do things their way. And the advice is to allow them to do things their way, because they are doing things in a way that is waking other people up. Your firstborn will have a sibling, but the firstborn, they're gonna wake people up. Okay, they're going to teach you so much as well. You're going to learn from this soul. You are going to grow because of this soul. This soul is going to cause you to have spiritual awakenings and for you to see things different. And at times you really might worry, like, what the fuck, like, what have I signed myself up for? But you are giving birth to somebody who, again, they have a lot of gifts. They're very connected to God. They're a visionary. They see the world in a different way. And whatever they do, this spirit baby, they are going to want to make the world a better place, and they're gonna do it. So you are giving birth to somebody very, 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 very special, and they're also going to be very creative. They're going to do things differently than how things have been done. But it's like when this child has a goal in mind, they are not stopping and they are not taking no for an answer. And they're also going to have two main interests. So there's going to be two things that they're like really heavily into and that they're going to want to pursue. When it comes to parenting this child, your guides are saying to kind of just sit back and watch. This child might parent you in the way that they're just so mature, they're so self-aware as well, that they're not going to really need parental help except for like love, acceptance, and a happy home growing up. So I think a happy home is very important for this child's upbringing. Otherwise, it might slow them down with their mission, but nonetheless, they're here to do something, or they're coming to do something on this planet. So let's talk about physical features. I'm definitely picking up on curly hair and like a little short afro type of vibe. It could be black hair or it could be lighter hair. Their hair could also change as they grow older. So when they're younger, the hair will most likely be a lighter lighter color, and as they grow older it will get a little darker. But definitely they're going to have the cutest curls, and they're going to enjoy colors. They're gonna really like wearing colors and dressing eccentric and different, and green very well might be their favorite color, or blue. They're gonna really enjoy those two colors. They're going to enjoy being outside as well, playing outside, going to the beach, camping, doing that type of thing. They also, or water activities, water sports, things of that nature. They're really gonna like that. And traveling, they're gonna like traveling as well. But I'm hearing there's no place like home. So they will adventure and they're going to enjoy adventure, but the home that you create, they're going to absolutely love and always come back to. And it's going to be like a safe comfort place for them. They are going to be taller for their age as a child, but as they grow, everybody will kind of like catch up to them. They will be like a normal height. I can't really say like short or tall. It's more like in the middle. But when they're growing as a baby, as a kid, they're gonna grow quickly. But as they get older, it'll kind of like level out. You know what I mean? They're gonna have sharp features, sharp jawline, sharp nose. Their profile is going to be very sharp. It's very defined. It's very cut out. And if this is a boy child, they will grow up to be a very muscular teenager. If this is a girl child, they will have curves as they grow up and as they get into their teenager years and adult years. And they're gonna have interest in working on their body as well. This person is gonna enjoy taking care of their body, taking care of their health, working out, all of that. Even as a kid, you'll notice that they actually really do like eating healthier foods. They're not going to be picky when it comes to like eating vegetables and things of that nature. They're really gonna like it. And they're gonna have gifts, and they're gonna have some cute feet. You're gonna love to look at their feet. That's so cute. So let's get some more here about how they're gonna be or what they're gonna look like. I know we only talked about the older sibling and not the younger sibling. The thing about the younger sibling here is that the younger sibling is going to be very talkative, but the older sibling is kind of going to be the trendsetter for the younger sibling. So the younger sibling is very likely to follow in their big brother or their big sister's footsteps. Right here, I'm not really seeing a gender of what the baby is. It could be any gender, but you got the qualities. And for everybody watching, it's probably going to be different, but with the same type of qualities of the person. You know what I mean? So let's get some more. You're going to be pregnant soon. If you're a woman or if you're a man watching this, you're going to get a lady pregnant soon. Like, some of y'all are watching and y'all already pregnant, or your conception is so much closer than you think. But your pregnancy, because Spirit is touching on your pregnancy, you're going to have a good pregnancy. You're going to be very comfortable. You're going to feel good. And a lot of love is coming from this child. So when this child is in your belly, you're going to feel a lot of love. But also, or when your woman's pregnant, you're going to feel a lot of love. But also when the kid is born, like, it's like you're birthing love. Like, this is just bringing really good vibes into your life. So tell me more, Holy Spirit, about this first spirit baby here. Remember, the second kid is gonna follow in the first kid's footsteps, but the second kid is definitely gonna have a voice. Like, they're gonna have a soul of their own, and they're gonna be authentic to themselves, but they're going to be very inspired by the first child and really follow suit with a lot of what the first child does. So we have indecision. Some of you watching need to decide if you're going to try again to have a child or not try again, but your advice is to try again because you will be successful. We have indecision, we have the garden and the gates, and then we have adjacent possibilities. I feel like growing up, this kid is going to be into so much different stuff. Look at that, angel of love. I knew it. This is like a love being incarnating through you. And then we have the 5th chakra. Yeah, they're gonna have a voice too. I feel like sometimes when this kid, like when they grow up, it might be challenging, honestly, to deal with them, because they might have a hard time listening to you. But it's not because they don't want to listen to you, it's because they have their own inner voice telling them something. That's the real thing. It's their own inner voice, their own intuition telling them which way to go, which way to move. And they might get at a fork in the road because of you or their other parent. Maybe what you want for them is not what they want for themselves, and they're going to choose to follow their intuition, or they're not going to know what to do. And maybe in the time, this might give you a lot of anxiety, but honestly, like, you don't really have to worry about any of this at this time. This is like what I'm picking up on when they get a little older. But they're going to be a very curious child, and at times you might want to shelter this child, or, you know, keep them, it's in order to keep them safe, yes, but it's important for their soul to be able to explore, because through exploring they're gonna learn a lot, and their intuition and their soul, their inner voice is going to be speaking to them from a very young age. And the thing about this person, this soul that's incarnating, is they will be able to discern. They will know what's up. It's not like they have this like inner voice or their intuition, they're like, what the fuck is this? Like, no, it's like they have an intuition and they're in tune with it. They listen to it. So they will be a good listener. Overall, they will be a good listener to themselves, and they will be a good listener to you and other people as well. And the energy that they're bringing is very, very, very healing, and it needs to be known to you that it is possible for you to have a kid. It's very well possible, and you are being encouraged to try again and listen to your inner voice and your visions and your dreams that you have seen. So my love, that is this reading. I hope it was helpful. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. If you would like a personal reading, definitely check out the description box below, and leave me a red heart if you watched all the way through, and I will talk to you later. Peace. Hello, part 2. Welcome to your reading, babe. How you doing today? I hope and intend all is well with you and those you love. We are gonna go ahead and get into it. We got 2 cards for you. So this is definitely telling me that you having 2 babies, okay? Not just 1 baby, but 2. One child is definitely going to be a girl child. So you're definitely gonna have a daughter. And the other child, the gender is not yet said. It could be 2 daughters because there is a woman in this picture. However, you're gonna have 2 kids, at least 2, but one is for sure a daughter. The other one could be another daughter, so you're gonna have 2 girl children, but it doesn't have to be. So let's kind of get into this. We're going to be exploring their personality, how many kids, which I'm definitely picking up on more than 1, and as well maybe some physical attributes and any other additional children messages that the universe has for you, baby. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. So the first child coming through, this daughter, you are birthing a divine feminine energy. This little girl, from the time that she's born, she is going to be a diva. She's definitely going to be a diva, but she is going to be so cute, really girly, so girly, really into makeup, clothes, hair, fashion, art. Okay, she's gonna love art, drawing, painting, coloring. She's gonna really like those activities as a youth, and playing dress up and that type of thing. She is going to bring a lot of love into y'all's life, you and your partner. The thing is though, is if something is not going her way, I am getting kind of like a tantrum energy, her throwing a tantrum or kind of hissy fits going on and things of that nature, but she means well, okay? She means well. She's just used to getting what she wants, and I can almost bet my money that this would be the firstborn. So especially when your second child comes along, because I feel as though they will both be pretty close in age, like perhaps 2 years apart or a year and a half apart. They're coming like back to back because these cards came back to back. And when the second one is born, the second child is going to be different than the first completely. But it's almost like this first child was used to the attention that she was getting as the only child. You guys are gonna spoil her. She is going to be worth the spoiling as well. I mean, she's gonna be so fucking cute, so full of life, so full of personality, even from when she's a baby. You're just gonna be in love with her, in awe of her, like so mesmerized by her. And by the time the second child comes around, and of course you have to focus on your second baby, she's gonna be like, excuse me, like, where's all of my attention? So get ready, because it's definitely, you guys are definitely gonna be in for a ride. You and your partner definitely gonna be in for a wild ride. But yeah, that's the first baby. Very, very diva-ish, very high maintenance, loves attention, a girly girl, a girl's girl, you know, all about, she's gonna be into herself. But honestly, like, she's gonna bring so much love and entertainment and happiness to the home that you guys are just gonna be like, oh my god, you're too much. But you're gonna love it. She's gonna really be connected to the mother, so you and her are going to have a very special bond. The second child, let's talk about the second child. The second child is going to be quiet. They're going to actually be very different. Growing up, this second child as well could be kind of turned off by their older sibling. Not to say that they don't like each other or that they're always fighting. I actually feel that the second child will be very quiet. They will be very into learning, very into school, very into observing more than talking, listening more than talking. And they will love books so much. And even if it's the same gender, as even if it's a girl, just like the first child, they're not going to be so self-absorbed or so girlish. No, this is going to be a kid that's into learning and into using their intuition and writing and that type of thing. So there's two very separate personalities coming through. We'll get cards for the both of them because they're very different and they deserve to be seen in two different lights, right? But yeah, it's almost like as well, this second one, they're not going to be bothered by their older siblings' need for attention or their loudness, because the first kid's going to be loud, I'm not going to lie. And I'm kind of getting, there's like this energy of one kid is the mom and the other kid is the dad. So for example, the first child might be very similar to the mother, with how she's girly and how she wants attention and a little high maintenance, because the mother could be like that. And then the second child is gonna be like a little bit more quiet, like the dad, or flip it how it goes, but you know what I mean. So let's get some cards for the first kid. Holy Spirit, what can you tell us? Can you give us any physical attributes, anything, personality traits? Let's get it, let's go. Also, the reason why I'm not shuffling on camera is because I'm afraid with the fire, because I already put a card in. If you saw part one, I definitely put a card in the fire already, and I just can't have that again. So that's why we're doing it like this. Okay. These children could come from two separate parents. That's not a bad thing. Like two different baby daddies, two different baby mamas. Okay, the first child, I ain't gonna lie, this could be coming from a hookup that maybe you're not expecting to get pregnant, but you're gonna get pregnant and it's gonna act as a lesson. However, it's fine. It's fine. They're gonna be good. You're gonna be okay. And I feel like either way, you're still going to have a very close connection with this child. This child, I'm not gonna lie as well, this child is kind of gonna be attached, especially in their younger years. Growing up, they are going to be very attached to both parents and just always wanting to be with the parent, always, like not giving the parent any space, obsessed with the parent. And as they grow older, I am seeing that they're going to get more calm. They're going to become more calm as they grow up, but in their early years, this child is going to have tantrums. They are going to have a lot of up and downs with their emotions, and they are going to, I mean, they're just going to be a kid. To say the least. They're going to be a kid. You know what I mean? They're going to make mistakes. They're going to need help with discerning right from wrong. They're going to want a lot of attention, and yeah, but you and this kid are still going to be very connected. You're going to see a lot of yourself within this child, and as they grow older, they will calm down. So that's one thing that spirit wants you to know. But initially in their early years, I'm picking up on a kid that got a lot of energy and does not know how to sit down, and very entertaining. It's going to be very entertaining. Oh my god, they're going to talk so much. They're going to always be by you, always wanting to play, always wanting to have fun. You're gonna have to take this kid to the park a lot, okay? Okay, you're definitely gonna have to take them to the park a lot, because if you don't, they're just gonna be they're gonna be a tornado moving through your house. Okay, let's get some energy on the second child. The second child is so much more quiet, and the second child is gonna be observing the first child like, what the fuck are you doing? But the second child is very well going to be minding their business. I'm also picking up on an energy with the second child where I feel like the first child is giving y'all so much terror that the second child is like, I'm just gonna be a good child for mommy and daddy. And your second child subconsciously is doing this because they want attention, and they don't want, like, the first child is going to be a terror so they can get your attention, and then the second child is going to be a good child so they can get your attention, and they're going to be one to recognize for being a good child. So here goes the second child. Oh my god, they're gonna be so fucking loving towards you as well. So loving, so kind, so cute. They're gonna want to help a lot. This is a very helpful energy as well. They're going to be very healing to you, this kid. Very adventurous. They're always going to be on a quest for knowledge. I'm getting a fire sign baby. The first baby could also be a fire sign. It could be a Sagittarius, a Pisces, or a Capricorn. And all those signs are kind of like around the same time frame. It's like from December to February where the first child is going to come. And then this child could be born in August. Okay. So let's get some more about the second child, because we talked about the first child. I mean, the first child, you're definitely going to have a lot on your hands, but the second child, I feel like the second child is going to help you so much. They're going to be so healing to your soul. They're going to make you laugh, and they're going to be so innocent and kind to you that it's like you're just going to see them in a whole different light, okay? Yeah, this second child here is going to be the one that like resolves all the problems in the family, the one that brings everybody together, the one that wants the peace. Okay, but they're going to be very free-spirited. They're going to be very fun. They're going to love to learn. This kid is going to love to learn. So this kid is going to be kind of like wild and all over the place, and this kid is going to be the one that asks you a million questions a day. They're just gonna want to know everything. Oh my god, they're gonna want to know everything. But wow, they're gonna grow up to be so fucking successful and so special and like a leader and an innovator in the world. Yeah, the second child, okay, the second child might end up famous in this bitch. Okay, the first child gonna be like, what the fuck, how come I'm not famous? I can't. They're gonna have like a little they're gonna love each other, but they definitely are gonna have like a sibling rivalry just because they're so different from one another. But of course, love prevails at the end of the day. The second child though is definitely going to need your encouragement, because they could struggle with like self-doubt or self-sabotage is something that you'll notice with them. So they're probably going to come to you. This second child is going to be very healing for you, the family, and for others, but they're going to come to confide in you or their other parent a lot, but probably more so my viewer. The parent that's watching this, the second child is going to come to confide in you a lot with little things that they're going through, whether that be depression, self-doubt, or I don't know if I could do this, mom, I don't know if I could do this, dad. They're going to come to you with those types of things a lot. And what Spirit wants you to do is just encourage them and tell them that they got this. Tell them that they can do it. And just encourage them to go out there. They're going to be a leader. They're going to be very healing. They're going to be very creative, a very bright force in this world. This first child, I'm not going to lie, they're going to love to party. This is going to... The first child is going to be wild, and yes, they're going to calm down as they grow older, but it's not going to be like that in the early years. It's not even going to be like that. I'm feeling like the first like 21 years are going to be pretty crazy. As a bigger adult, that's when they're kind of going to calm down. They're going to see things from a different perspective, things of that nature. But the second child, they are going to be just such an explorer, such an adventurer. They're going to have this beautiful light and this beautiful soul about them. Definitely old soul vibes coming through with this person. And with the first child, it's going to take them some time to awaken, but they will as well. And their little sibling is actually going to be their inspiration and be their biggest inspiration, which is really beautiful. So yeah, very interesting. And you, I just see you holding it all down, keeping it together, you know, doing what you got to do to provide a good home for these kids. To provide a good home, a good healthy home for these kids. And I definitely feel like that is your goal, my love, to take care of things the best that you can. You're gonna give them love regardless of what these personality traits are, regardless of if they're crazy or not, and all of that. So definitely very interesting. Let's see, I want to get some physical characteristics for, can I get one more for the first child, Holy Spirit? Thank you. I got two more. Okay, so we got the 9 of Pentacles and the 5 of Wands. This, I'm telling you, this first kid is going to want like all the attention to herself. She's not going to want to share. And it's definitely a girl. The first child is definitely a girl for sure. She is going to really have expensive taste as well. I want you to know that she's going to like fruit. She's going to like fruits, and she's gonna like nature as well, but I don't see her really getting along with other kids too well, especially in her early age. She is somebody that's going to really thrive alone. She's gonna be somebody that stands out from the crowd, does things her own way, wants to rebel. You know, she's different for sure. But curly hair is coming through, and as she grows older, she will be somebody that changes her appearance a lot. She's gonna love to experiment with different looks, different hairstyles, different makeup tricks. She's gonna love all of that. So that's definitely something you can expect with her as she gets older. Also, I am picking up on a tannish skin tone, or like a darker skin tone here. So she will always have like a glow to her skin, and she's gonna be tall. I'm definitely picking up on a tall energy. She's gonna have some height on her, and her energy will be very easily recognizable. She's gonna have a very strong energy, perhaps even pointy ears as well. And I don't think she's gonna smile too much. She might not smile that much, but you will definitely always be able to feel her energy and feel her love. But I'm getting like a lot of like straight face, serious face, like very serious type of energy. Definitely a Capricorn coming through. And then your other baby, let's get some more physical characteristics. Honestly, their hair is gonna be longer. They're gonna have longer hair. They are going to be kind of carefree. Also, very free within their expression. So this is a child that's just gonna say whatever the fuck is on their mind whenever they want to say it. They are going to do crazy shit if they want to do crazy shit. They are just going to be free. They're free spirited. And when they get older, they could very well dress showing more of their skin, showing more of their body, or they're going to like to dress like they don't live in a cold climate. They're going to like short pants, t-shirts, tank tops, that type of thing. Maybe you guys are going to be living in a warmer climate area, but this child is definitely not going to like to cover up. They're going to like show skin or have their skin out because they're hot, okay? We see all this fire energy. They're gonna be hot all the fucking time. So, and I don't mean hot like physically attractive. I mean hot like temperature hot. You know what I mean? So that's why they're gonna kind of like to dress a little bit more on the less clothing side, because I feel like their body temperature is naturally very, very, very warm. Their chin is gonna really stand out. They're gonna have an interesting chin. Their nose is cute here. I'm picking up on like a brown eyes or hazel eyes for the second child. And they could have either like ginger hair or black hair. This first child, they are going to be born with black hair, but like as they grow, they might like change it up, dye it to blonde, dye it to red, dye, you know, they're gonna like to change it up and stuff. This first child, their hair is going to be naturally light when they are born. Very interesting here. You got two different babies on your hands, two very different souls coming through with this reading, but they are definitely going to bring a lot of entertainment to your house, watching the two of them grow up together for sure. But again, the second child is just so laid back and so cool that they're probably not going to deal with their sibling that much, because they're going to be like on their own little adventures, on their own little learning quests. And they're also going to have a lot of friends, or at least two really good friends. It's raining outside. Let's get some additional messages. Anything else about these two babies, Holy Spirit? We have the gate and the garden. When they're kids, they're gonna really like to stay home a lot, but they're gonna like the outside. They're gonna like nature. They're gonna be very creative. Both of them are gonna be creative in their own way. Also, I feel like how you conceive these babies, you may not expect to conceive them, but you're gonna be conceiving them, like the sex. Oh my God, it's gonna, how you have these kids, it's gonna happen unexpectedly. It's kind of like giving not really planned on your part, but it's planned by the divine. You are destined to have these children, and having these children is going to bring a lot of love and healing into your home and into your family. Whoever the father is going to be very involved, okay? Because he's showing up here, and we have happy family. So if you have any fears that like the father is not going to be around or not going to be involved, you don't have to have any fears about that. This person is going to be very committed. They're going to have so much love for you, for the kids, for the family, and everybody's going to just be happy together. You feel me? Everybody's going to be glowing together, and you guys are going to be a family. 2 kids, right? So I channeled 2 kids, and they're 2 kids. And there could be like somebody jealous of the fact that you're gonna have this family, this beautiful union, family unit type of energy. Fuck them. Fuck them. Don't even worry about it. Just live your nice, happy family life, okay? And yeah, this is like you and your person are really gonna have like divine sex, and that's what's gonna create these babies. So sounds beautiful and sounds great, and this is all part of the divine plan. You having these beautiful, very different kids, but very beautiful children nonetheless. So let's go ahead and get some charms for you. These charms are either going to serve you as additional messages or as additional confirmation. Take it how it resonates and applies to you. We have the letter L coming through. We have the letter H. I'm getting the name Leah. we have the letter A, and we have the letter F. These could be your initials or your person's initials. We also have the numbers 3 and 4. So yeah, these children are going to be very, very, very close in age. They're going to kind of come like back to back, and you already are on the right path to having these kids. So these kids could be coming in 3 to 4 months, 3 to 4 years. Okay, but just know that you are on path to having them already, and it's destined for you to have these babies. You're going to have a very beautiful connection with not only your partner. There's going to be a lot of romance between you and your partner, but between you and each child, even though they're different, you're going to have a very special, unique connection with the two of them, with both of them. Ooh, we also have the blue coming through. So one kid was for sure a baby girl, and maybe the second one is going to be a baby boy, because we did see the Page of Wands and the King of Wands. So definitely the second child could be a boy, and I think we saw that as well in the happy family card. Yeah, look, there was a girl which is older and a boy which is younger. Oh my god. So yeah, definitely that's kind of what you're gonna get here, an older girl and a younger boy. The older girl is gonna be a little bit of the diva, but your baby boy is going to be so kind and loving and just amazing. And again, you're gonna have a really special connection with the two of them. These children are gonna be healers. They're gonna have very special, bright energy, both of them, and they're gonna cause a lot of growth. They also could grow very quickly. You're gonna be like, oh my god, you're growing so fast. Slow down. But they're magical. These children are heaven sent, and they're going to bring so much joy and love into your life. We do have the sign of Aquarius. They are going to definitely think differently. They're going to have very intuitive thoughts, and just they're going to be different, but they're going to be good kids and bring a lot of like positive change and growth into both of your lives, and the family is going to be so strong and connected. And one of these kids is going to be very talented and very gifted. I'm picking it up that it could very well be the son that's very talented and gifted with something that they create, or with some sort of art that they produce, whether that's music, writing, painting. They're definitely going to have a gift for sure. And any challenges or struggles that happens, you're going to be able to get through it. So don't worry about it. You are strong, and these kids are also going to give you a lot of strength. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you're ready. I hope you're ready, babe, because this is wild. They're gonna be wild little babies, but it's nothing you can't handle, and the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. So you're definitely gonna be giving birth to your mini yous, your partner and yous, like mini beings, you know? So thank you for watching. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. If you would like a personal reading, check out the description box. Like this video if it resonated. Also, leave me a red heart if you watched all the way through, and I will talk to you so soon. Peace. Hello, my love. Welcome to your reading. You chose pile 3, so let's get it. Let's go. You got 2 cards here, and I'm picking up on one child in specific for you, but we're gonna go and take the tarot as well to see what's really good. But I'm picking up on this child that you're gonna have, right? And this child, they might suffer with like depression, or they just might be sad or very to themselves. Picking up on their personality being very introverted, but they are going to love art. They are going to be so good at some art skill, whether that's painting, which is in the picture, or writing, or singing, or dancing. There's something that they're going to do, and they're going to do it so good. And this is kind of going to be their outlet for life, or they're going to be very quiet, but this is most of the time, this is what they're doing. Like, you're going to be really quiet in the house and like, where's my kid? And then you go in their room and they're just like in their painting, or they're in their writing, or they're in there doing whatever they're good at, right? They're definitely going to have a talent. So they're going to be very creative. They're going to be very to themselves. but they're going to be really good at something, like very, very, very skilled at something. And I'm getting that this child is kind of going to dedicate their life to this. So let's see further. You might have more than one child as well, but there's definitely one kid that Spirit is talking about here. So let's get it. Let's go. Please, Holy Spirit, come through for the people that chose pile 3. And let's see how many kids they're gonna have, their future kids, their personality, and any physical qualities and traits that you can give us. So we have the Knight of Wands. Again, very creative, very free-spirited, fun. Something fell on the floor. It was the Empress in the reverse. So right now you could be defeated because you might be feeling like you're infertile, or you're having trouble conceiving or giving birth or something of that nature. But you are going to get a miracle. So I'm very well picking up on that you might just have an only child, or you might just have one child, and maybe you want a lot of kids. So this is kind of disappointing, but I feel like this one kid is going to definitely be a soulmate to you. Not only are they going to be a soulmate to you, but they're going to compensate. You're not going to need more than one. I feel like you're giving birth to a very wild, carefree, free-spirited soul, a very creative soul. And this one kid, they're going to literally check all your boxes, where I feel like once they're born, you're not going to be upset anymore. You're actually going to feel a lot of love, and there's going to be an instant connection that you have with this child or with this baby. So in the beginning, you might be disappointed about your own fertility issues, but once this child comes, you're not going to be disappointed, or you're not going to be sad anymore. And they're bringing a lot of joy into your life, or they're bringing a lot of light. They're going to inspire you a lot, and they're going to create a lot of stuff for you, which is really cute. So let's see some more. Let's get some more about their personality. So yeah, I'm definitely picking up on one child, but don't be upset about that. You and this kid are going to have such a unique and strong connection, such a strong bond, and this person is going to show you a new form of love as well. So we have the 5 of Wands, the Page of Pentacles. I am picking up that they might be smaller when they're born. They're going to be a small baby. They're going to be small for sure. Also, Spirit is saying that you are going to get your wish in terms of a child. You are going to be successful in getting what you want. You could be manifesting this at this time, and very soon you're going to be celebrating the fact that you're able to have this kid, because this kid is coming a lot sooner than you think. You could have chose and been drawn to pile 1 as well, but yeah, definitely you are going to get your wish, and they are going to make you so happy. So this kid that you are birthing, they are going to be, again, very creative. That's the main thing coming through. They're going to be very skilled at something, very good at something. They are going to strive for perfection, but also they're going to gain success from whatever they're good at. They're going to be recognized for whatever they're good at. They're going to stand out. When they're growing up in school, other kids might be jealous of them, and they might be winning all the awards. Like, they're just gonna be excellent. I'm getting excellence from this child due to their dedication and how they express whatever it is that they express. Is going to be very special, very unique, and they're going to be good at it from a young age. So it's kind of like they're being born with this gift. And again, you guys are going to have like such a special bond. They are going to look exactly how you want them to look, okay? It's like if you chose to create this child and told God, I want my child to look like this, that's exactly what you're going to get. And yeah, it's just going to be this really special connection that you guys have, and this kid is going to be so gifted and so talented, and you are going to get good news. So despite any fertility issues that you're having, any disappointments or upsets, keep going, baby, and very soon you're going to be getting good news. You're going to be celebrating this good news, and there's just gonna be so much love that comes from having this child. Your child is going to be a trailblazer. They are going to be very unique, very one of a kind, very different. They are probably not going to fit in with other children well, but they're not meant to. Also, they are going to dress very unique, very different. They are leaders. They are born leaders. And they're not going to want to fit in with other people anyway. They're going to have a very unique attitude as well in this life. They're not going to be upset by the fact that they don't fit in. In fact, they are going to be light years ahead than their peers. So they have no problem not fitting in, and at some points it could make them sad, because remember the victim card did come out. So at some points it could make them sad, or they might feel a little depressed, but they're literally going to channel all of that into their art, and they're going to become successful. They're going to be awarded because of whatever they create. So you are going to get the ride for your life having this kid, because this kid is going to make you tag along with everything that they do. You're going to be attending award shows, ceremonies, conventions, concerts because of your baby that you have. And they're going to just bring so much spice into your life. So we definitely have Gemini energy coming through. We have, they're gonna think very uniquely. They're gonna be able to see things from different perspectives. We have Earth energy, Taurus energy, and we have fire energy. This could be their sign, or when you find out that you are pregnant. But yeah, definitely getting that they could end up famous for sure. Let's see what else. Broken heart came out. I don't want to take that because the Three of Swords is already here. If you're feeling like you're giving up on having a child, or you're losing hope, this cycle is coming to an end. You are going to have the child that you want, my love. Let me see. Can I get another characteristic for the baby? Oh my god, I think broken heart. Oh, patience. Look at that. Yeah. Your angels are saying to be patient. You're going to get this child in divine time. There's something that you have to walk away from, or there's some sort of life adjustment that you have to make first before you can have this kid, or before this kid comes into your life. I feel as though your guides are kind of wanting you to prepare though. We have heart healing, so your heart chakra is also going to be healing here. Perhaps you have shut off your feminine energy, and I'm feeling like that energy needs to be reawakened, but for sure you are going to be getting victory. I feel like there's going to be a lot of people who are jealous of your child due to whatever gift they have, but your child is protected. Your child is going to be covered with angels. And yeah, your child is definitely also going to have some special knowledge here. They could be very intuitive, or they're going to have like an inner knowing on what they're here to do on the planet from a very, very, very early age. They are definitely going to shine, and that's another reason why people are going to be jealous. But I'm getting like you're giving birth, or you're going to be having a golden child. You're going to be giving birth to a chosen one. And it's just going to be so fucking special. The child is like an earth angel. And yeah, so they're going to be very heart-centered, very intuitive. They're going to enjoy their alone time a lot, not going to lie. They're not going to really like playing with others. They're going to be very independent from a very early age. But honestly, it's because they're so dedicated to their craft, to their gift, to their life purpose, and what they're here to do. Definitely check out Pile 1. But also, babe, this is like your angel saying for you to be patient, because you are going to be victorious in having this kid, in getting your wish. And intuitively, you know that in your heart that you're meant to have a kid. You know you're meant to have a child. So keep the faith, don't give up. And also, like, right now it's important for you to like keep your wishes to yourself. Don't really tell people, because there's somebody around you who is not wishing you well, and this is perhaps the person that you kind of need to walk away from and get the fuck away from. And I promise there will be a shift. Clarify this envy card. Who does the viewer need to walk away from, Holy Spirit? King of Cups. So if you're dealing with a water sign male, You know, it's about skedaddling. If it's not a water sign male, this is somebody who is addicted to substance. They could be addicted to alcohol, addicted to smoking, addicted to money. I'm getting Pisces energy. If you're trying to have a child with this person, I'm getting that this is not the right person for you to have a child with. And that's why it hasn't happened yet. Could also be a friend though. Or if this is somebody that you love, but they are constantly hurting you within the relationship, then yeah, Spirit is saying that you have to move away from them. This is not the right person for you to have a child with. Your guides are wanting you to bring this child into a stable home. And maybe also there are family members that you have that you're currently around that don't wish the best for you. And that's something that needs to be walked away from as well. Your guides don't want your baby around these individuals. And then put your boundaries up, stand up for yourself, protect your energy, girly or guy, protect your vibes right now. It's very important for you to have proper boundaries with certain people, and intuitively you could already know who you need to cut out, and the faster you cut these people out is the faster you get your baby. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some charms for you. I hope that made sense. It had like personal messages for you, but you also got some key points of who this child is going to be. Honestly, I will be so real with you, there's not really any physical features really sticking out to me for this pile, so I apologize for that. However, they are going to be, it's more of like their personality that's sticking out, and we already did talk about their personality and the bond that you two will share, you and your child will share. So I hope that was helpful. We can get some charms now and see some more and see what's up. Feel me? Let's get it. Let's go. All right, these charms are either going to serve you as additional confirmation or as additional messages. Take it how it resonates and applies to you. So we have the letter O coming through. We have the letter R coming through. Any other letters? We have the letter M. We have the letter N. And we have a yellow heart. So yeah, you and this child are going to have such a unique, special energy with one each other. You guys are going to have a friendship, honestly. And I'm getting a baby boy coming through. So this very well could be a son that you have. They could be born in the month of May, or the month of May is significant. Also, I'm getting that during your pregnancy, your body is going to be becoming very voluptuous, and at this time you are currently ascending. It is written in the stars for you to have a child, so please don't give up. You are going to have this child, but I feel like it is important for you to take care of your physical well-being so that you are able to carry the child and have a healthy and safe pregnancy and all of that stuff. So definitely get into some physical exercise, or anything that you're feeling drawn to is what is recommended. So if you feel drawn to yoga, go do some yoga. If you feel drawn to Pilates, do Pilates. If you feel drawn to going on the treadmill, do that. Okay, we also have the sign of Libra coming through. This could be your sign, or when the baby is born or conceived. This child is also going to love water. They're going to be very connected to water, very connected to their intuition, and they're going to enjoy going to the beach. And they're just gonna be like years ahead, light years ahead. They're gonna be so grown for like their age. They're gonna have so much knowledge, so much wisdom. This is definitely like a reincarnation that's happening here, and they are going to be able to stand up to any bullies, and they're going to be very, very, very unique and special. They are a very unique and special soul. There is not any particular way to describe them, just because they are so unique, they are so creative, they are so innovative, they are different, they're leaders, they're trendsetters. So your child, so yeah, it's a special kid that you're birthing, but they're so needed at this time. And again, it's like they're a star seed. They're coming from a different star system to come on Earth to create and to like make the planet a better place type shit, okay? And they're gonna also balance the scales in humanity and in your life as well. So it's like they're not even human, it's like they're a different species, okay? So I hope this reading was helpful. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. If you would like a personal reading, definitely hit me up in the description box below. You'll be able to ask whatever questions you want, babe. Also, like this video if it resonated with you, and leave me a red heart down below if you watched all the way through. Please don't give up on your dreams, on your desires. Keep working towards them, and I promise you will get them, okay? Peace. Mwah.